Hey, great job today. So, quick homework assignment. I know that homework's a horrible term, but here's what it is. The progression thing I was talking about, if we're in the key of G and we're playing a G as our 1, the D major as our 5, and then we have to have a 7, but our 7 doesn't naturally have to be the F sharp diminished, okay? So it doesn't have to be the F sharp diminished. It could be just the F natural, and then we could go to the 4 chord. So in the key of G would be the C. A normal progression you would hear would be like a G major to a D major to an F sharp diminished. Sometimes would move like a, I don't know. Feels a little weird right out of that 5 chord, right? Feels like it should go back to the 1. So what happens is if we want to use that note as that tendency, that F sharp, we don't have to actually use that F sharp as the major 7th. We can go down a half step and use it as the minor 7th. At that point, you can decide whether you want to call it the F major or if you want to really call it the F minor. If you do the F minor, that's fine, but you're then changing the way that you're going to be hearing the chord. We're not talking about that now, though. We're talking about it as the F major. So in any key, if we were in the key of C major, if we're going to the 5 chord, we're going to the G, then our 7 would be a B diminished, right? So that would be like a G7 B diminished, but we're not going to play a B diminished. We're going to play a B flat major. So what does that sound like with the B flat major then to the 4 of the F? That has a... That is a groovy progression. I'd love to see you play that and understand that 7th, the minor 7th, is going outside the key, but we're using it as the idea of in the key because it's the minor 7th. Same way that we would call the 6th of a chord a minor 6, but you can raise that a half step and now you have a raised 6, which makes any 6th chord, which is a minor, a major 7th. Just like a minor 7th goes to a major 7th. So the concept also, play a G to an E minor, go to a G sharp and play an E sharp minor, and what you'll realize is the chords that you would play for a G major to go in an E minor in this fingering don't feel that great. However, if you play this E minor, you'll be able to find different chord structures that are built off of the chords that are near you. A great example we did inside the session was B minor and D major. If you play D major this way the whole time, going to a B minor means you need to jump up here. If you play a D major here, going to a B minor means all you need to do is move this back to the 2nd fret and then bar these two. Much easier than moving your fingers all the way around. So play your root, find your related minor, relative minor, and see how far away you are from having the chord structures be on the same frettings. Cool? Other than that, it's great seeing you, and I'll see you next week. Aloha.